Hello, my friends. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're going to talk about why you should not go out and buy a 2021 GMC, Ram, Ford, or Chevrolet pickup truck. Now, first the bad news, and then we're going to get to some really good news. So hang around, guys. Okay. The bad news is right now the inventory is real low, of course, because of the semiconductor shortage. So we all understand supply and demand. Okay. Supply is real low right now, and pickup truck demand has been growing for years now, so this is nothing new. So when you go into a dealership, they're not going to want to play discount games with you. If you go into a dealership right now, guys, you're going to pay with what they ask for. Okay, there's no what's the good price, what's the best deal. That's not happening right now, guys. Inventory is very low. There are dealerships out here when you're speaking Ford, Chevy, and Ram. They don't have a single truck on the lot right now. And those that do, they have very minimum. Even your huge dealers that have large inventories, okay, they're running low right now. Everyone. So now's not the time. There's not very many. There's not any discounts out there. Okay. There's not really any incentives. Okay. The rebates are very minimal right now, guys. So it's just not a good time to go into the dealership. Now let's get to the good news. As they say, a picture can be worth 1,000 words. Look at this picture, guys. This is an overflow. This is a glutton of trucks in the background that are just sitting around waiting on semiconductors. Okay, it's going to be a while. Okay, now they're expecting this to change at the end of the year, possibly into next year. Okay. And what that's telling me, folks, is, okay, if these trucks are constantly sitting there on the lot, they're not moving, the manufacturers are losing money. I don't care if you're talking Ford, GM, or FCA that builds the Ram. Okay. They're all losing money on these trucks. So once the semiconductors come in, they've got to move these trucks. Okay. They've got to try to make what they can off of them and move them, because you'll have the 2022 trucks coming in, okay? And it's a pretty good possibility by the time this is fixed. I mean, we're talking the end of the year. We know that, guys. The new models start to hit the lot in the fall, okay? So you're going to have next year's models already trying to hit dealer lots, guys, and they've got to make room. The dealer has to make room. They have to clear these trucks out of here, okay? Now, if you're a Chevy or GMC guy, I mean, you really stand a chance of saving a whole lot of money, because there's a refresh on the way for the Silverado and Sierra. Most of us already know that. So with that refresh on the way, usually the interest, the value drops in the previous model. Okay, so those GMC and Chevy lots are really going to be trying to get rid of these vehicles that are just sitting around right now waiting on semiconductors, because they're going to have to make room for the new refresh models. Okay. Now, no matter what brand you're talking here, big three, let's just put it that way. We're talking Ram, GM, and Ford. Okay. That's going to be some big incentives, some big discounts, some big rebates out there. Okay. Now, I'm not just talking here, okay? Some of this I learned through the used car manager at the dealership where I purchased my truck. And he told me that he's expecting, when this lets up, stair-step incentives at dealerships. Now, if you're not familiar with what stair-step incentives are, okay, basically a stair-step incentive comes from the manufacturer, and they're rewarding dealerships for moving as many particular vehicles as possible. So we're talking pickup trucks here. So let's take the pickup truck for your prospective brand, whether you're a GM guy, Ram guy, or Ford guy. Okay, so that manufacturer, he may come in and say, hey, for every 30, if you move 30 pickup trucks, full-size pickup trucks this month, everybody in that dealership is going to get 1,000. Okay. If the dealership moves 50, everybody in that dealership is going to get a $2,500 bonus. Hey, if the dealership sells 100 pickups, everyone at that dealership, sales department anyway, we will give them a $5,000 bonus, okay? So what this does, folks, this makes the dealer give you the best price up front, because it makes everyone work together, whether they're a sales manager, whether they're a beginning salesman, a long-time salesman. I don't care if you're in sales. Everybody wants to work together and give the best price, because when you do that, that's the bigger the bonus is going to be for everyone in that dealership. So it doesn't make any sense to try to hold back, okay? Give your best price, move the truck, get it off the lot, and you're going to get a bigger bonus, okay? So I know a lot of people will say that hey, you know, this is like the housing market. That's not true. Well, look, here's the biggest difference in the housing market. Okay, they're not building any homes, or let's just say not that many homes. Okay, that's the problem with the housing market. None are being built, so it's putting a strain on buyers because inventory is still low. It's the reverse with these pickup trucks. As you can see by the pictures, they are building the pickup trucks. The problem is that they're waiting on the semiconductors. Once they get the semiconductors, they get to the lot. Hey, that's going to be a glutton. There's going to be a lot of trucks that they're going to need to get rid of. And this is going to motivate the dealership to get them out of the way quick, fast, and in a hurry to make room for the new model year. And like I said earlier, if you're talking GMC of Chevy, they've got a refresh coming. So those old trucks, they're really going to be motivated to get those out of the way for the refresh models. So guys, just be a little patient, guys. This may take 6 months. It may take 12 months. But what's 6 months to 12 months? Hold on to your vehicle. Be patient and just wait, and you will be rewarded. I promise, guys. Think back to 2016 when the huge discounts were being offered on these pickup trucks, guys. Go back to then, and some of you still have trucks from that era. I guarantee you, guys, come next year, late this year, you're going to see those same type of incentives, discounts, and rebates. Thank you, guys. Talk to you soon.